that's just about the spookiest thing I've ever seen.
What just happened? The orb fell. The spirit got out, and now Heinz is
dead. So we hear what happened. We heard a thud like that. That is presumably when Heinz died. Then the spirit orb, the spirit got out right after that.
But are you saying that this ghost killed Heinzie?
I don't know. But I mean, I would actually say definitely that's what's happening.
Hey, Master Owen, is this another one of your practical jokes?
Yeah, Hal, this isn't funny.
It's not a practical joke, but it's the best thing that, okay, hang on. It's pretty spooky, though.
Hell, I gotta be honest. I never believed any spooky shit before this, but what we just saw. I mean, I'm converted.
Let me call. Hey, okay. Somebody got murdered. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna make a call to an investigator. I happen to have the phone number of the best investigator that the world has ever seen.
Okay? You know Albie Justice?
I thought Roberta Justice was one of the best.
Even better than
best investigator in the
even
world.
better than Justice, Mustache, Shine. Better than all of them. I'm gonna make a call right now.
How, my darling, is the orb okay though?
Sorry. Hey, I'm so sorry to bother you. We just had a murder happen in my mansion. I know, really not good. Could you come really fast? I mean, I
just need to leave this room for a minute.
Stay. You don't go anywhere yet. Hey, can you
need a crime scene, huh?
All right, thanks.
Let's get out of here, huh?
He's on his way. All right.
I think I'm going to ask a question we're all sort of wondering. What happens with the orb now?
Yes, it's fine, right?
Well, we're not touching Heinz's body until the investigator gets here, and I think he just got here. Mr. Investigator, come on in.
Who the hell is that?
I am Batman.
Oh, great! You got one of these vigilante militia guys to deal with this, Hal. Really great, Hal.
He's the best detective we've got.
Oh my God!
This guy hasn't even solved his own parents' murder, much less this murder. He's been doing that his entire career.
Holy shit! That was really mean.
That was kind of harsh for Cynthia.
Yeah, that was unkind.
I'd like to be clear about one thing. I'd like to be clear about something. This is not a person in a Batman costume because it's Halloween. This is really Batman. And this is something, and I just want to be also clear, this is not something that I decided would happen.
Wait. If there's been one thing we've learned, Batman, is that I don't try to speak too much in the voice. It only worked for Keaton because he did it every now and then. But by the time what Intensemic Steroid Pants did it, what's his name? He was doing it like, go down the street to the right, and then if you talk too much, it's ridiculous. It's not scary anymore. So limit your speech.
You're gonna get polyps, Mr. B. So just be careful.
Well, you didn't try to bring Robin with you, did you? Just out of curiosity.
Love him.
Okay, Mr. Batman, what do we have to do here, huh? What are we going to do here?
Well, all right, you're right. I will be careful with the voice. Here, the trick is to put the microphone near me.
Yeah, good work, Betty.
All right.
All right, what are we doing here, huh? What are we going to do?
What do we do, Batman?
Where did the body go?
It's right there.
Accidentally unplugged the mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Here's the thing. As we can see, there has been a murder.
Yeah.
The lights went out. I got a call. I saw the bat signal in the air. It was my friend Hal. He said, come on down. So, I dropped my phone. I'll get it in a second. The lights went out. We heard a bang and we saw a spirit attack. Now, Batman doesn't normally deal in the paranormal. However, I am the world's greatest detective, and I am vengeance, and I will catch the killer. So, My name is Batman. I've been called here to figure out exactly what happened to Mr. Dubois. He was very handsome. I am here to ensure that justice is served. It is also important to me that we note that we did not find the spirit orb on the body of Heinz Dubois, meaning most likely someone has taken it from him.
What?
That's
They
crazy,
crazy,
man.
One of you motherfuckers has the spirit orb.
Wait, so do you say that there was like a stealing and a killing?
The steel kill.
Oh.
You'll kill. That's
Oh.
spooky.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Now
Keep
listen.
going.
I've done many investigations in the past. I've stood up to the Fiddler, the Joker. And let me tell you something. There's no such thing as too many Batmen. It's not possible. We need many, many Batmen to solve these crimes. Mr. Halloween, Mr. Jeff Oween, Mrs. Oween McKinley, Mr. Peabody, Mr. and Mrs. Dredd, and Ms. Bram. You are now suspects in an ongoing murder case. I ask for your full cooperation as I interrogate you.
I'm sorry. You think anyone here could have killed Heinz?
Well, somebody had to. Somebody had to.
The ghost did it!
Yeah, it's for sure one of you. That's not up for debate. So if you have any evidence that I may find useful, I ask that you kindly give it to me. I advise you, when I am not interrogating you, to talk amongst yourselves and attempt to aid in the solving of this mystery. I would assume all of you want your names cleared. Yes, Mr. Peabody, yes, what?
Are you saying that the creepy girl with the black hair didn't kill Heinz?
I think she did. But
Which one of us is the creepy girl with the black hair?
the ghost, but theoretically, he was killed before she escaped because we heard that done. But I still think it was a ghost because this house is haunted as shit. Mr. Batman, anything else you have to say?
Yeah. To all of the partygoers, pay close attention. We will be hearing many twisted alibis as we interrogate the suspects. Look closely behind the words, behind the evidence, behind it all. Pretend that the Riddler did this. Look into everything. You will find the truth. Now to all of you, thank you. I will be addressing you when I have received all of the evidence and feel that my bat interrogation is complete. Everyone, let's find this motherfucker.
You can now open your second sheet, everyone, and take a look. And I also want to be one more time as clear as possible that what is happening right now with the investigator is not something that I decided was going to happen. You can now all read your sheets. Okay.
It sounds like you, Hal. Are you sure? I know you
I'm
love you
really,
about that.
really sure that I did not come up with this.
You're gonna
Yeah.
get a cease and desist, buddy, for copyright infringement. But let's find out who killed my buddy Heinzie.
Hey, Batman. I don't think that I can offer any assistance to figure out who committed this murder, but I can definitely prove my own innocence. Do I speak to you privately someplace? Do I speak to you here?
Yeah. Hey, brother, yeah. Come with me to the ballroom.
I will see you there.
Batman say brother now?
Yeah.
Very Hulk Hogan of you, Batman.
Well,
Listen, guys, let me tell you something without a doubt. Whether it was Melanie Ravenswood or not, he was killed by fucking ghosts. It was a ghost.
Okay. Hal,
I don't understand.
Hal, the Batman is here, and I think it's clear that Heinz was not killed by a ghost. Okay?
What the fuck?
This
This
spooky
house
shit has gone too far!
For Cynthia, could you do me a favor? Figure out.
You're really quick to accuse some kind of like supernatural, like.
That's because my house is
But
haunted.
you're the person who
Hell!
killed Heinz this whole time. And if I remember correctly, earlier this evening, I saw our dear friend Heinz sneakily holding that orb.
Yeah, he had the
He
orb.
was not giving it to you.
It's
So
my
why
orb.
wouldn't it be that
my
you
orb.
murdered Heinz?
My-
Potentially to save on his salary?
Elizabeth,
Yes.
could we talk in the, we're currently now in the
Sure.
main hall.
The store.
the
Meet
store.
there now.
Go into the store. It's a stern woman.
Man,
We
that
love-
ghost was really scary.
Hal? That was uncanny, Ezra. Now you're suspicious.
Cynthia! It's your dad! I know what you did!
Hey.
Oh my goodness, Batman! I can't believe what's transpired. I needed a moment alone.
Elizabeth. You gotta go. Oh, all right.
Anyway, I'm just really trying to keep it together because I'm very shaken up by all of this. Like I said, I can't help you figure out who committed this heinous act, but I can tell you with certainty it is not me because Hines was the love of my life. And I would never, ever want to kill him. I mean, he was the most generous lover. I mean, you talk about, have you heard the term power bottom? Like someone that can just really take a hectoring. And, I have a very generous penis. And he would just beg for it nightly in a way that made me feel so loved. The man's capacity for just getting railed by my...
Yes, Wellington, I understand.
Yes.
So
I just adored him, and I've not found a suitable replacement. And I promise you, I didn't kill him.
well, listen. While all is fair in love and war, all is not fair in investigation. So I have some questions for you, Wellington Dredd.
Yes, anything I can do.
Okay. So talk to me about the orb.
The orb.
Talk to me about the orb. Yeah, the orb.
Well, of course, I've heard, like so many, of the fabled spirit orb. The only object that can trap and contain a spirit. And of course, I was interested in such a device as a curio, as a collector's piece. I'm very wealthy. It's the one thing I don't have.
Some obscura, I understand.
Yes. And so I was interested in the thing, but I certainly couldn't use it to commit a murder. My God.
Interesting. What about your inheritance?
My inheritance? Well, yes, as you know, my father made quite a bit of money, several billions of dollars, and passed away tragically recently. Of course, my sister and I had nothing to do with it.
Your father passed away tragically?
Well, yes, of course, he was quite young and healthy.
Yes.
And just dropped, really, and we were shocked, of course, because we had nothing to do with it at all. Of course, the tabloids, always talking about us, insisted that there was some foul play involved, that my sister and I were murdered the man, which is it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. When would I have time to murder somebody when I was having vigorous sex nightly with my beautiful boyfriend Hines? There was just no time, really. And before my dog burns the house down, I can just tell you with assurance that we did not kill my father for the inheritance, and I did not kill Hines. As I said before, these hands have not seen a day of work in their life, and they have not seen a day of murder in their life either.
All right, well, listen. If you have any evidence to show me, now would be the time. But if you don't...
Well, I will tell you. Bella, she came to me wanting this orb badly. She thought it could help her business in some way. And so I think if anyone was out to get that orb, it would be Bella. I think she definitely would be after it.
That was a possession.
Ezra, what just happened?
Ezra, look at me. Look at me.
You okay?
Yeah.
What?
Did someone possess you just now? Who was it?
Have any of you found the crudité?
Ezra, you just got possessed.
What?
You just got possessed.
Do you remember what just happened, Ezra?
Hale?
Man, this night's really getting spooky. Oh,
He had an episode. He's very old. Ezra! You
Yeah.
just did some crazy shit.
I know, I haven't wiped it off yet.
No, Ezra!
Oh my God, these people are disgusting. Ezra,
You just screamed as if you were Cynthia's dead dad.
That was my anus.
No, Ezra, you really were just screaming.
Yeah, if that was Uranus, that was incredible.
it wasn't my father. My father would have never sounded like that. My
What?
dad was a good man.
Sounded like what? Wait, I don't know what the fuck is happening. But listen,
You
Master,
said for Cynthia, it's your dad and something else, but you really were definitely, like, it was without a doubt you were just possessed just now.
I mean, it was definitely spooky, but it wasn't possession.
Was it?
No,
It
I've
was like
seen
he
it.
was an
Someone be
actor,
possessed before.
potentially.
Oh, listen,
Just like performing. It's a Halloween party after all, right?
listen, I feel great.
You seem great.
All right. I'm.
How?
Yeah. Yes.
Can I trust you that
Absolutely.
put security in place to protect us all?
Not that. I've not done that.
I mean, clearly, Heinz is dead.
No, but I mean, now that there's been a murder,
Ezra, it wouldn't be so spooky if there was security around protecting everyone.
There's no security.
wait,
Oh. Otherwise, things like what we just saw wouldn't happen. And it wouldn't be so spooky. All right, guys, I'm going to go take a look around. I'm going to head to the ballroom and see what's going on there. Really spooky. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Goodbye, Hal.
I trusted him.
And I will do anything in my power to help.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Didn't mean.
No, he was done.
I was just telling him about that Heinz and I were so close because, well, of course, you know how we've been friends for years, that we were lovers, and you know how much he loved having gay sex with me every single night. You know, just was into all of it, feet, you know, spanking, all of it. And
I would never have pegged him for a feet guy.
Well, I pegged him, you know, all the time. You know, with my feet or with really whatever was lying around the house. I mean, the man couldn't get enough. And so, yeah, whatever that is, that could have fit inside him. I mean, he was just
the bat belt, the utility belt. Yeah. Listen, Wellington, thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah,
leave the room.
Okay.
Hal.
I'll stay.
Yeah.
All right, take care.
Great to see you, Wellington.
So good to see you, my darling. I'm heading back to the main room. It just takes me a minute to gather up my things.
All right.
Hal seems like someone who brought us all here this night, convinced us we were going to have a good time. I haven't had a single moment of fun. All of a sudden, his weird butler person ends up dead, and he's like somehow blaming it on some supernatural ghost.
That's
Sorry.
my brother you're talking about there. All right?
Jeff, but your brother has this Halloween store because he took 50% of your earnings. What has he done for you in return for that incredible gift that he's given you?
I suppose you're right.
Not a single thing.
It's true.
I mean, he just hasn't given you money for your bowling league, has he?
Listen, I would like to rule out my brother if possible, but if we can't rule out my brother, then I think it's you. I think it's you, Forsythia.
Me?
You wanted that win.
I want to kill somebody I just met.
You wanted that spooky bowling ball that Heinzie had.
I didn't need to kill him to get that bowling ball. I have.
How else are you gonna get it, Hank? Heinzie's a loyal guy.
Elizabeth, I need to talk to you.
Spill.
I feel really bad for betraying Hal. I know what the orb is. I know that the twins wanted it. I didn't want to give it to them. I didn't tell them that I had the orb, but I know that they really, really wanted it. They were telling me that they needed it for something the day after Halloween. I know that's tomorrow, so they needed to get it tonight. I think the twins killed Heinz.
This is very interesting information because I think it was the twins with an accomplice. And I think the accomplice is my husband.
That sweet man with a song in his heart?
You have to hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
Sweet. He is evil. The twins have had a haunting at their house.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
They claimed that it was a Halloween gag.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think so. I have a friend of a friend whose hairdresser's cousin went to their house and said that there were spirits flying around freely. And they said, don't mind them. Those are just from a Party City rental. And my friend said, no, that looks real. And there were real spirits.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
Because they told me they got some state-of-the-art artisanal system that like is with lights and lasers and
No. One of the twins, you can decide which one. got an implant of sorts, okay? And to pay for that implant, they swindled away to make money by getting the orb and
What
having,
kind of implant?
I can't tell you,
Okay.
really dirty and gross. And I don't talk about things like that. I'm a lady. Okay, but then they ended up having this haunted house and it's terrifying and scary. And then they came here and I was in the bathroom doing number one and sometimes number two. And all of a sudden the lights go out and I hear a scream and I hear a thud. And I swear on my husband's hands were blood. It was blood. And the blood is Heinz's.
So you think Jeff killed Heinz? What would his motive be? Along with the twins and the implant of mysterious origin.
I don't know. Because he's evil. I don't know. He has this funny little voice he puts on, but he's actually evil and annoying and awful. And I hate him and I want him dead. And it looks like he got to someone before someone could get to him. I don't know. I mean,
okay. Elizabeth, I have a proposition for you. Woman to woman, free spirit to free spirit. I'm not accusing you of anything. But if you have or happen to come across the orb, I can figure something out about your husband. I know girls can dream, but sometimes when the right people come together, the dreams that we have can become a reality. So if you have the orb, maybe one of your dreams can come true.
give me 15 minutes.
I'll see you later.
Hello.
Oh, Hal.
Crazy, right?
Hal.
Crazy. A murder happened, my old friend Batman.
Hal. You know, he told me that one. The dread fellow.
What did he say?
He said, oh.
Oh, hi, Bella.
Hi,
Would you
I'm
mind
gonna
giving us a
go.
minute?
Yep, I'ma go.
I'll
go.
talk to you in a little bit if you want to talk, okay?
Yeah, if we can, I'll be in the seance room. Meet me there when you're done.
I absolutely will meet you in the seance room.
Oh my goodness. First of all, I didn't need the orb. I just thought it was beautiful. And I thought it would look like pretty nice on like a shelf in my house someplace. I would never kill anybody over it.
You know what? You're just as suspicious, Welly. You wanted the bowling ball just as bad. What?
Wellington,
Yeah.
it's your dad.
Excuse me?
I know what you did.
Ezra, I think whatever you toasted with, whatever David Cromer imaginary drink you were drinking has gone right to your head because that was crazy what just happened.
Did I fall again?
Banana.
Ezzy, you did the weird thing again. You started screaming again.
I did.
And I'm the only one in here. I'm just gonna stay in here. Hopefully someone joins me. I don't know. Who could have the orb? No way. Talk to Batman. Fuck.
Okay. Listen, you've known me for a long time. I can use my regular voice.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, here's the deal.
Bruce, we're friends.
Yeah, right. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
My question for you. Talk to me about your relationship with Heinz. And what is this I hear about? An
Spirit orb?
Yeah.
Listen. Heinz and I, we were good friends, you know? I mean, I loved that guy. But you know what the crazy thing was? I would always try to spook him, make him laugh. He never once laughed at one of my goofs, never once was spooked by one of my spooks. And listen, it pissed me off. I'll be honest. I commit so much to creating this world of Halloween. So yeah, certainly it pissed me off. But the orb that you're talking about, he was in. Oh, it's Bella again.
I'm in the wrong room. I'm so sorry.
Right. Hey,
I'm so sorry. I keep getting twisted and turned around. I'm leaving.
Bat removal. Bat removal. I got rid of her.
Oh, bat removal. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, if you take a hair tie and you go, bat removal.
Oh, you throw it. Okay.
Yeah, I think we should get you like an MRI or something, buddy.
What's that? The most...
Like a magnetic resonance imaging, you know? Lizzie! Lizzie.
What?
First of all, Ezzy had 2 strokes since you've been gone. Second of all, I'm sorry about this song. I just want your affection.
I'm not giving you affection, Jeff. You make me want to throw up all over myself.
Well, that marital spat is pretty stressful. Why do you hate your husband so much?
I hate you so much, Lizzie.
We don't have enough time in the universe for me to explain that. He's not good. He's not good. And Jeff, can I ask you to leave the room for 2 seconds, please? I need to talk to my friends. They're my friends.
Okay, Lizzie. Just be careful with them, all right? I don't know. With Heinzie gone, just be safe, my love.
Go.
My love.
Bella.
Go.
Hey.
Hi.
Check my little list. Yeah, enough of that. I didn't even know. Go to the science room.
Hi.
Hi, Bella.
I'm gonna go see where Jeff went. Where did Jeff go?
Bella, go. I'm doing the thing we're talking about.
Yep, leaving. Don't know where to go from here, but I will figure it out. Going to the store elsewhere for Cynthia. I love your coat. Your cat must have been very, very beautiful. We'll talk about it later. Have I gone to the store yet? Am I currently in the store? I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. Oh, that's how I can figure out where I am. That is good to know.
I'm back. Okay. First off, I just want to tell you my alibi before I tell that bird man, because I just want everyone to know that I didn't do this. I was in the bathroom taking a shadoobie, and yeah, we all do it. That's how I stay thin. I take a lot of laxatives. And here I am, here to tell you that I know who did this.
Well, who did it?
It was Jeff. And I know that it sounds crazy because I hate him and I know what you're thinking, but I'm not kidding. He had something red on his hands that looked like blood. And I know that
I'm in the wrong place. I'm so sorry. Leaving. I'm a vision in the wind. I'm not even here. I am a hallucination.
Listen, what I was gonna say was with the orb. He was in charge of the orb because I trusted him. He was in charge of the orb, but there was, sorry, I could tell you the whole story, but there was this little girl trapped in the orb. She was a vengeful spirit. I actually have, this might help you. I have the instructions on how to use the orb. I can give this to you if you want, if this will help you at all.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
Hang on, wait, you stay there. Hang on. I'm flying into Batcherone to get it.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, Batron, all right.
There it is.
I have one more thing for you also.
All right, thank you. Should the drone, should I keep it there?
Keep it here. I'll give this to the drone as well. Now listen, I don't trust Google Maps. I don't trust Waze. I don't trust any of these things, okay? So what I had was a custom-made map of the town. Okay? I'm just giving you everything I got. If this will help you at all, this is all that I have. Everything else you can see around the house. But this I keep privately. I'm giving it to you because I trust you, Batman, okay? This shows you all the important places in the town and how far they are from each other. Okay?
Yeah.
It's because I trust you. I'm giving this to you. All right,
Okay.
Batman.
All right, and all right. Got it
Great.
all. I know we're all in the same room, but I'm paying that guy. He joined a union. And
The Bat Drone did?
The Robo Union.
Got it.
Hey,
Hey, listen.
Now, before you go, hang on. Let me take a photo of you with the Bat GoPro.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Hey, listen, I'm gonna spook whoever's in the seance room right now. You want to see what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look like that ghost that just came.
Hal?
Yeah.
Send someone to Batman.
Send some what?
Someone to Batman.
Oh, I will.
I think I'm gonna make the ballroom my place. So if you just send one.
Send them to the bar. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
spook
got
them. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just trying to look like that
You
ghost.
you look like Scarecrow.
Okay. I'm sorry if that's triggering to you. All right. I'm going to the seance room. I'll send someone back in here. All right.
Thank you.
Oh, is he?
I know what they did.
Wait, you okay, buddy? You having another one of your spells?
Wellington and Forsythia.
What they do?
They murdered me.
But Ezzy, you're right here. You can't be murdered.
Not me! Me! Jacob Dredd.
Wait, you're talking like they're dead? You think they killed their dad? Ezzy?
Yeah.
You okay, buddy?
Okay.
Ezzy, I gotta be honest. Are you taking any kind of hallucinogens this evening? You drop any acid, LSD, something like that?
No, I have been trying Resenia.
What, you with Resenia for psoriasis?
Yeah.
Are you feeling nice and, is it better?
It depends on the humidity, really.
Okay. I mean, that's good. I'm glad it's improving, I suppose. Could be side effects, can be kind of nasty. All right. You're weathering all right?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I like your jacket.
Oh, thanks. I bought it. It's very expensive. Handmade by Mr. Gucci himself.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I met Mr. Gucci.
And look, it's got little bowling balls sewn into the lapel.
That's amazing.
Yep, really something.
Was there a shot you were particularly proud of in your bowling career?
The thing is, every shot is an opportunity to surpass the last. I had a game recently where I bowled a 78.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't know where any of it. There's so many tabs open. Oh, where are you? I don't know what I'm doing. The main hall. Where people are. The store is where everyone else is. The seance room. The ballroom. I'm just gonna stay here in hopes that something magical happens. Anyone's watching me just freaking troubleshoot Zoom. I don't know how to make this work because I'm so scared of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Let's see who's in the main hall. I probably shouldn't go over there. I'm gonna go in.
So I just have to ask you two. We need to I read my cards again, okay? And they told me that I need to start taking control of my life. And I think I know an eye for an eye is not good, but Jeff murdered someone, and I think that you guys should help me in killing him?
Well, you know I will do anything it takes to find Heinz's killer because, well, I may as well come out and say it now that he's gone. We were lovers, of course, Heinz and I.
I knew it.
Yes.
Well,
For quite some time, and I'm blessed and cursed with an enormous penis, and nobody could take it as well as Heinz. And beyond that, we talked about all sorts of things that didn't have to do with our incredible gay sex that we would have, but really that was the glue. And now that he's gone, I'm feeling a void bigger than his gaping ass, and I just am broken up about it. So I will do anything it takes to find his killer. So if you're telling me in truth that you think that it was Jeff, then I just need some evidence that I can take to Batman.
I am 99.9% positive that it was that little stupid fucker.
Time out. Wellington.
Yes, dear.
I'm devastated that you would keep this from me. If you found someone who you could be with, really be with, and you didn't want to share with me, I'm going to put that aside.
Shit! I am so sorry, guys. I keep looking for Hal. Does anyone know where Hal is?
Get out of here, Bella.
Batman is alone. He has work to do. Pick up my bat phone that I dropped earlier. Again, the Face ID doesn't work. All right, we're alone, so it's fine. Yeah, I know I look a lot like Bruce Wayne. All right, Face ID worked. Let's see who he sends. Well, no, me. Totoro.
78. Who this? Ah!
Jesus Christ! Master Owen, you scared the hell out of me.
Did I get you?
God damn it, Hal! I've had enough of this bullshit for one night! Enough, Hal! Enough! A man is dead, and you're still walking around being spooky goofy all the time!
Master Owen.
I was just
You're wasting your life. You're wasting your potential. Okay? As your brother, I just can't deal with this shit. And there's a murderer in the house, and you're still whacking all goofy wrong all the time.
Master Owen.
I'm sorry, Hal. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Hal?
Yeah?
Where'd you get that mask, Hal?
Amazon Prime.
It looks a whole lot like the girl.
That was what I was trying to do.
But you're not her.
No, I promise.
You promise, Hal?
I promise.
I've trusted you for over a decade. If I knew that you were betraying us, it would break me up.
I'm not a ghost, I promise, Ezra. I'm not. I'm real.
Hal, you're my brother, and this man is infirm. This man right here, he's having a little trouble, okay? So we need to just be kind.
Hey everyone, somebody wants Batman wants someone. So he's in the ballroom if someone wants to
Okay,
go.
I'll go see Batman.
Okay.
I'll go.
All right. I'll talk to you. We can hang out for a second, Ezra.
Oh, good.
Batman!
Yes. Hello.
I know you've been looking for evidence of such and sort, and I think I have something that may be helpful.
All right.
I have a news clipping here from October 30th, yesterday's newspaper. That makes more sense. And it's about Dread Manor. Dread Manor, yes. The twins, Wellington and Forsythia, their house was haunted. And I know that Forsythia was talking earlier about how the spirit was her cat, and that's why she has that giant coat, even though I don't even think a sized. Let's actually think about that. A small house.
Well, listen, I've dealt with a cat quite a bit.
Not that cat. No, we're just talking only cat, not cat.
Jeff, away.
I'm sorry. Hal told me to come see you. I'll go back to the science room.
We'll get you.
Seance,
Okay.
I think it's how.
Ezra, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Huh? I feel a little spooky, maybe.
I always feel spooky with you, sir.
That's good. This guy, he was killed by ghosts. Okay.
I have an idea, sir.
Yeah.
Did you see what Bella was having when she first walked in?
No.
She was eating a pig in a blanket,
Okay.
and it was with mustard,
Okay.
which makes me think she doesn't like Heinz very much.
Who you talking about? Forsythia?
Bella.
Oh, Bella. Yeah, she's suspicious too. Everybody's suspicious. It's me and my good brother. And Ezra, I mean, maybe you did it in one of your psychotic episodes. I don't know.
Listen, you've got to stop it with this. I don't know.
Where are they?
Who?
Wellington and Forsythia.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
See, Hal, this shit is weird.
They did. And I want my money.
Did they take your money?
They took everything. They took everything.
Ezzy, you good?
Has anyone seen
Ezzy?
Hey,
Ezra, you got possessed again just now by seemingly the ghost of Jacob Dredd.
It's not. He's having a psychotic episode. He's a goofy old man. You can't let him drive you around. What if he has one of these on the road?
That's not a thing that people do. That's possession. He got possessed. Listen, there's a bunch of fucking ghosts in this house. Is what I've been saying this whole time. This house is haunted. This house is very, very haunted. And a ghost went and killed my butler Heinz, who I love so much. But listen, that's some spooky shit, and that's what it is. That's what I dedicated my life to, is the spooky shit. Okay, and that's what's gonna happen. Is that people are gonna get possessed when they're in my house. Okay, and so Ezra, you're getting possessed. You're clearly possessed.
it's ridiculous.
Hal, I gotta say something. One, spooky shit. Really tired of it. Really getting tired of it. Two, you sent me to see the Batman, and he was already talking to Bella, and so maybe we could use an additional Batman. How many Batmen do we need?
He said there more. Listen, I think we'll never know the answer.
Do you need me to call Robert Pattinson? I drove him to the Grammys once.
Who? Robert Pattinson?
Yeah,
Why was Robert Pattinson going to the Grammys?
he was fucking Katy Perry.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
do you need me to call him?
And he did all the music for the Lighthouse.
It'd be good to have another one, but I hear he's not feeling so great.
Oh, well, that's shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the COVID Rona.
Yeah, I heard about that.
This woman, Elizabeth, has been trying to get us to kill her husband all night. I don't know why she thinks that we're the people who would do something horrific as to end another human's life.
Like our father or something. It's ridiculous. Exactly.
So I can't trust her, and I could not let you walk down this aisle. Well, if you need to find someone else who can take it, I can help you. But let's not do this. I'm pretty sure this lady killed Heinz as a way to get us to kill her husband. This is a double blind situation. Her bullshit tarot card reading. I know what the 7 of Swords means, and it has nothing to do with people around you. It has to do with your incredible strength as a human being and your prowess in bed, obviously.
Obviously.
Bitch.
I take that as a compliment. Thank you. But anyway, in the meantime, we should actually be trying to find the real murderer, who I'm pretty sure is you.
Are you sure your house is a bunch of tricks and mirrors and what is it? Smoke and mirrors.
Oh, I told you we are being haunted by my dead cat.
Are you sure you're not being haunted by something else?
What else?
You know what I'm talking about.
We are being haunted. If anything, we're being haunted by the goddamn paparazzi and tabloids who are insisting that we had something to do with our father's tragic and untimely death, which we mourned quite publicly. I mean, Annie Leibovitz took a goddamn morning picture of me in black. You know, what else do you need?
Goodness, darling, you looked gorgeous.
I did see that, and it was stunning.
Thank you.
But I do have a question. You have a lot of orb-looking glows happening behind you, and I'm wondering, is there something in your back pocket?
That's a globe, dear. That's a globe. That's a globe. It's round, yes.
I'm talking to Wellington.
Are you accusing me of having the orb?
I don't know, Wellington. Maybe you want to give me some information. Because
I think if you're looking for the orb, you want to ask Bella. Because Bella came to me, I can tell you, desperate for the orb, looking for it, asking about it, because she thinks that it's going to help her business in some way. So if you're looking for that orb, exactly what she said.
Bella did the same thing to me. And you know what? As far as I'm concerned, she has halitosis and she spoke way too close to my face. So I think I can't trust her anyways. I can't trust any of you. Jeff killed him, okay? And you have to help me end him.
Well, I'm just going to need some more evidence, my darling. And I'm going to need a better alibi from you than just that you have taken a dump, because I know how fast you shit, dear. And
go in the bathroom and take a whiff, Wellington. You know what my brand smells like. So go in there. They didn't have any matches, so I couldn't even cover the scent. And I'm embarrassed to even be having this conversation, so go and smell.
Well, fine. You know what? I'm bored of this room, and I'm going to find another. But I don't trust you one bit.
Not a single.
What's going on in the seance room? I think.
Oh, I love it there.
Let's check it out.
In this house, we just have it around. Like, you can eat it in this house. You could just.
Hi, Wally.
Hey, Wally.
Hi, Wellington.
Oh, hi, everybody.
How are you?
Am I interrupting anything?
No.
No, just sitting here being rich guys.
Yeah,
busy
I'm rich.
having
I'm very
episodes.
rich. Oh, perfect. Oh, guys, I'm just so broken up about poor dear Heinz.
That's right. You were lovers.
Yes, I can reveal now that we did have something going on. I was embarrassed to say it because he's a domestic, of course, and me fooling around with the staff. I mean, what will they say in the pages of, the Post, Us Weekly, you name it.
Broadway World Message Boards.
Broadway World Message Boards, yes. But,
Broadway World Message Boards?
Yeah.
It's very complicated, Ezzy. I don't think you'd understand it or like it very much, frankly.
Stay away from Broadway World Message Boards!
Oh, that's the first smart thing he said all night.
Yeah, he's being possessed, Wellington. I think by the ghost of your father, actually.
Oh my God! How do you know?
I mean, I figure since you and your sister killed my friend Heinzie, that's what's going on.
Excuse me, I would never kill such a skilled and dedicated bottom as Heinz.
Yeah, no, but I think you did, though. I think you did. I think you found them one last time.
Tell him, Wally. Tell him. Tell him that you like to kill people, don't you? Tell him.
This man is a drunk and a liar, and I do not appreciate the insinuation that I've killed anybody.
Whoa, hey, Ezzy hasn't had a drink since the Cleveland administration.
But yeah, this newspaper here, this regulation size newspaper, is talking about the haunting of Dread Manor.
Yeah, hang on. I'm sending the bat drone. Here it comes. Thank you.
Oh goodness, that's
Yep. Okay.
expensive.
All right, and up. All right, thank you, bat drone. Oh, I see.
Yeah. So, I don't think the house was being haunted by a cat. Now that I say it out loud, it sounds ridiculous. I think the spirit that's haunting the Dread House is their father. I mean, that's what it says in the paper, but I know for Cynthia is saying that it was just her cat, and that's why she has that incredible coat. But I think The Dread Twins are up to something fishy.
Well, thank you. This will be useful in the bat investigation. I have 2 more questions for you.
Yeah.
1, talk to me about store sales.
It really depends on who you're asking these days.
I'm asking you.
The store has been doing fine. There have been a lot of purchases made, and are you recording me?
Yeah, I'm filming you. The Bat GoPro has a lie detector in it, so you better not.
I won't, Batman. I would never lie to you. But Hal keeps saying that the store is just making, like, we're barely breaking even, and that doesn't make any sense to me because, I mean, of course, around Halloween, there's like a slight uptick in sales, but like, we're not making as much money as I think we should be, and Hal has just, I love him to death, and that's why I stop asking so many questions, and I know he's asked me to stop asking so many questions, but we're barely breaking even, which doesn't make sense because we should be making a lot more money than we are. And whenever I speak to him about incentives to make more money, he chops me down at the knees. And I don't know, it's confusing because we should be making a lot more money than we are. And I don't want to say that Hal is doing anything suspicious, but it doesn't add up.
Okay. Interesting. That sounds very bat upsetting.
It is.
And I'm sorry you're going through that.
I appreciate it, Batman. Thank you for being so emotionally aware.
You're welcome. What about the orb?
I don't know a lot about the orb. I know that Hal won it at some auction, I think. And he has been really, really protective of it. Apparently, it's like a spirit orb. Well, definitely it's a spirit orb, an orb that can hold one spirit at a time. And it held the spirit of this, like, young girl who fell in love with another person, but they were a spy for their parents because the girl was brought up in a really rough family situation. But yeah, the orb right before or right after, I can't remember now, but around the time when Hines' body, actually no, Hines died, I believe, where we heard the thud. And then we see the spirit orb and this manic woman with black hair, not like mine. I'm not a ghost. I have curly hair. She had straight hair. Looked very fried, actually. But yeah, we saw the spirit of her, and that's basically everything we know about the orb. I know the Dread Twins were really, really, really trying to get their hands on that orb. I don't know what lengths they would go to secure it, but maybe they may even
murder.
Murder for it, you know?
Okay, one final question for you. We need to move on. How rich are they? Are they like Bruce Wayne rich, or are they like are they as rich as Bruce Wayne?
I would say richer, even maybe. I don't know. They were willing to pay a pretty penny to make sure that I got the orb for them from Hal. I don't know.
No further questions. Send somebody else in here now.
I'll go get Jeff. Who's in the seance room.
Yes, Jeff is good.
So you don't want me to get Jeff?
No, get him.
Someone else.
Nope. Oh, God damn it.
You went very quickly to not being like, holy shit, but you were like, no, he's wrong. I feel like you could have had another second of like, oh my God.
Ezra, have you spoken to Batman yet?
Hey, Bella, I'm going to go speak to him now.
I think you should. I know he's in, I should know what room he's in right now.
The ballroom.
The ballroom, that sounds right.
I'll go talk to him. But why don't you tell Hal how much you prefer mustard to ketchup?
I will absolutely let him know how much I prefer mustard to ketchup.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought so. Especially Heinz.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God. They can't be as rich as me. I'm the guy. The guy with the money. Don't get emotional, Bruce. Bruce, don't get emotional. They always tell you get too emotional when you're doing this job. Alfred is always saying you have to calm down. Alfred is always saying, master, stop, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just stressed the fuck out. I thought that I had all the money. Jeez. All right. Gotta prepare myself for this. It's always a game. Always a fucking game. I need somebody in here.
Hello, Batman.
Great. Okay. Ezra,
Yeah.
we gotta talk.
All right then.
Have you done anything weird for Hal or Hines, the dead guy, recently?
Well, they're always asking me to help them with pranks, sir.
Okay. Anything you want to share that feels relevant to the Batvestigation?
Well, he did tell me a bit about the orb. That it was very, very hard to get. That it was very, very valuable. And he also... I had some phone exchange with mine.
Hang on. I didn't hear none of that. I heard a bunch of scritchy scratchy.
Oh, it was probably me getting my paper.
Oh, yep. Okay, you have a paper?
Well, it's a text message, sir, between me and Hines.
Oh, okay. Here, do you have AirDrop? You AirDrop it to the bat phone?
Sure.
We didn't kill my father. We didn't kill Hans. And I'm starting to think that potentially it wasn't you. I apologize for accusing you. Maybe it was Bella.
Bella has a little too much pep, okay? She has a little too much excitement behind her voice.
And in this world, how well are retail stores really doing? Halloween, year round, it's a one-day event. I bet she had the orb. She wanted the orb. Hines wouldn't give it up. She killed him to take it and use it as a way to track business to her store. I mean, I don't gain anything from a little tiny bullshit orb. I mean, who even believes in any of that stuff? But Bella needs dollar bills.
Yeah, she's looking poor.
Well, she is poor. I mean, you're poor too compared to me, but you know, I still like you. I'm into your coat. Similar.
Yes, real faux. But I do have to say, thank you for taking back your accusation.
I apologize.
I don't think it was a one-person job. I think there was multiple people, and I think one of those people was Jeff. And I'm not going to back down on that. I'm going to nail my husband, and not in the bedroom, in the courtroom.
Tell me really, why do you hate him? Is it because of those bad jokes he's always telling?
I'll tell you.
What is it?
We were married, and I thought, this is the greatest life. I'm married to this man who's going to take care of me, and he is caring for me so well. And then I find out his evil ways, and he's a cheater, and he's a liar. He's a cheater and a liar, and he cheats with women, he cheats with men, he cheats with plants, he cheats with cars.
Time out. He cheats with plants? Say more.
Into the plant. Into the plant. And then I find out that he has put his little brother Hal on his will. And Hal's getting a lot more than me, and that's all I have to say. And he is a traitor and a liar, and I hate him.
So, Bella gets money if she has the orb. You don't really stand to win that much if we kill your husband, but if he goes to jail, you can keep his money. I'm starting to think that you potentially are the murderer. So
I will not get a dime.
Yeah, but if he goes to jail, you get to keep everything and you don't have to share any of it with Hal, right? I'm just saying, I am starving. I'm gonna go see if they have something in the ballroom. See you later, Lizzie.
Bye.
Okay,
Yep.
ready?
Ready?
Boop, 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 boop. Oh, for Cynthia, we'll send someone for you.
I think I was just gonna hang out in here. What are you guys up to?
I'm doing the bat investigation.
Sure, I have potential evidence for you.
Okay, Ezra.
Yeah.
Ezra, this feels pressing. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I've got the airdrop of the stuff.
Okay, let me know if you need an explanation.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hi.
Well, we'll wait for him to leave. Hang on.
I'm going.
I know.
Yeah, so the grounds of Ezra's whole accusing you, Bella.
Did he just accuse me?
He's
In a
accused
way,
of
yeah.
murder because you like mustard, so you don't like Heinz. But that being said, I think that the Heinz company also makes mustard.
And I'm pretty sure they sell a 3-pack at Costco of like the ketchup. It's actually 2
I just
ketchup.
have one question.
Yes, Wellington.
What the fuck is a Costco?
Okay.
All
right.
So for us common folk,
They
I
sell
know
a lot of honestly, they sell a lot of Halloween stuff. It's not as good as the stuff we have here. So
not nearly as good. They do a lot of wholesale. So like,
can I ask you a question, Wellington? It seems like you killed someone, probably your father.
Why would I kill my father for my inheritance?
I didn't say the inheritance part. You
What?
said the inheritance part.
He's a 9-hour play with a bunch of straight people, right?
That is true too.
Yes.
I saw that and I wept the entire time, and Lizzie didn't like it. Go figure.
Oh my God. Well,
Even when they all got AIDS, she wasn't sad.
Well, it's a very sad tale with 9 straight people.
Isn't it sad when there's a play and then everyone gets AIDS in the play? Anyway.
I mean, is it a play if they don't get AIDS?
That's a good point.
I've never seen a play where everyone didn't get AIDS.
What I was gonna say, Wellington, is it seems like what I'm gathering tonight is that Ezra is being possessed by the ghost of your father, who you and your sister killed.
Wait, hold on. Possession?
Oh yeah, super
God,
a lot.
Here he goes
Yeah.
with this again. No, the man is sick. He probably has a brain tumor.
I don't know why you don't believe me that there's so many ghosts around my house. And now a ghost killed someone tonight. You saw the ghost. You saw the ghost.
What if Ezzy did the killing in one of his little fits that he's been having?
That would be amazing for a man who is surely over 200 years old. This guy is, I don't understand it. I don't know
He's really old.
I don't know how he's lived that long and he doesn't have a Tony at this point. But the point is that
People just keep trying.
I think that the point is that clearly he's being possessed because I have so many ghosts around, and clearly the ghost of your father is now one of them. And so you know, maybe I don't know, I don't know, but I think that the ghost is possessing your father.
You know,
I mean,
yeah,
ghost.
Hal, maybe.
I can't listen to this spooky shit anymore. I'm gonna go find my wife.
What? Where are you going? I'll follow you to find your wife.
I'm gonna go to the main hall.
I'll see you in the main hall. Y'all have
Come
a
on,
fantastic-
Bella.
Let's go to the main hall. To the main hall we go.
Let's hash this out, Wellington. Let's
So
talk.
Hal, yeah, you know, maybe.
Okay. First things first.
Can I see your muscles?
Batman's?
Yeah, you're the only other person in the room. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Do you
Listen
do
to me.
steroids?
Do I do steroids?
Yeah, I mean, how do you get muscles that big?
No one's ever asked Batman that.
Interesting. Do you always speak to you about yourself in the third person?
Well, yeah.
Also, since you're actually a human and you're just in a costume, why do you feel the need to have those weird ears?
Hey, I'm supposed to be questioning you.
So here's what I know.
All right.
This girl, Bella, you know, the enthusiastic one who runs that sad Halloween store, She tried to sell my brother and I an orb that she kept on saying was not the orb because she had an orb. She kept on saying that she had an orb. That wasn't the orb. I don't need an orb for any reason, but it looked pretty and I wanted it. She offered it to me. She somehow thinks that she could potentially get more business to her store. So she's a potential suspect. Also, that girl, Lizzie, the one who just came in here and went out, she's been complaining about her husband all night and has on more than one occasion told me and my brother, who are innocent, sweet people, that she wants us to try to help her kill her husband. My idea is that she killed Hines to try to pin it on her husband, and now she's worried that that's not going to work, so she's trying to get us to kill her husband, which I'm not sure what we gain. Nothing. The point is, my brother and I don't even like these people. We only came here to, make it seem like we hang out with, the poors.
Hey, speaking of that, I have a question.
Sure.
How rich are you? Are you like, you think you have more than Bruce Wayne?
On a scale of 0 to Bruce Wayne,
It's the best, yeah.
or Jeff Bezos. So yeah, more than Bruce Wayne.
Okay. Do you have any evidence for me? Like physically have it?
No, I don't physically have anything.
Okay, fine.
I'm just telling you what I know and what I've
Okay.
seen and what I heard.
All
And
right.
the truth of the matter is, I just want to get out of here. I was invited to this party for Harry and Meghan, and I've just been held up. I expected to be
All right.
for hours.
All right, ma'am. Here's what I'll do. You've given me quite a lot to. Oh, all right. Yeah, you've given me quite a lot to chew over. Why don't you go find? I'll give you some options to send back to me. Okay. I could either see Elizabeth or Jeff. Either one.
Or Jeff.
Either one.
Need to get them here.
Yeah, just go tell them to come to the Bat Ballroom.
You got it.
Okay.
By the way, are you single?
Rachel!
So, no.
Rachel!
Things got weird. See you in a mo.
Rachel.
Why? I miss Master Dread. He was a good man. I miss him.
You miss me?
Yeah, I do. I used to love driving you round, sir. You were so kind to me.
You were a good servant, Ezra. You must tell my children I will never stop haunting their house.
Hello.
Ezra.
Yeah?
I know who did it.
You do? Who did it?
Jeff.
Master Owen's brother?
Yep.
Why would he do that?
He sucks. Okay? He's bad. He sucks. And I went to the bathroom.
Yeah, so did I.
Well, I went to the upstairs bathroom.
Oh.
And you can even know that I did because I used the last of the toilet paper. There's none up there. And if you go check, you'll know that there's none on the roll, Ezra. I used the last of it.
Oh.
I've been reading my cards over and over, and I have been feeling bad energy about Jeff for years, ever since we were married. He's horrible, horrible man. He killed Hines.
You think Master Jeff did?
Yes.
It's a good point. Your cards do know what we're talking about.
You know a lot. And I need to find the orb. I want to know who has it.
I'm sure you can find it. Have you looked? Well, we're in the store. Have you looked in the seance room?
I did, and I didn't see it. I think
I don't know where it is. How long have you known Wellington?
10 years.
So you know him when his father was still alive?
Yes.
Is he the type of person who would murder his own father?
Ezra, his wardrobe increased awful quickly after his father died. So I'm just saying he took many vacations. He posted a lot of smiling photos. It didn't seem like he was very sad, Ezra. And I'm not here to put the blame on anyone, but I think he did, yes, kill his father.
So you think Wellington... Do you think Forsythia knew or helped him?
I know she did.
You do? I knew it.
I knew it too. I knew my kids did it. I knew they had me poisoned for me money.
Do you want to do another reading with your cards?
Ezra, I actually have to go. It's been so nice talking to you.
All right then. I feel you, Joanna. I feel you. Do they think the walls can hide you? Even now I'm at your window. I'm in the dark.
Hypothetically, the ghost of my father has possessed this carriage driver, as if he'd be caught dead in anyone who makes less than 6 figures.
He was the carriage driver. He drove your father.
Well, sure, but I mean, you're saying it's more likely that I killed my father for my inheritance, that the ghost of my father is still with us, that it's possessed some member of the staff here tonight. That's all more likely than the old coot has some kind of, a brain hemorrhage, or has had too much to drink, or, it's seeing things because he's old as fuck.
Here's number one thing. I got lots of ghosts around, Wellington. I have lots of ghosts around my house.
You've said that.
You saw a ghost. Now everyone knows I'm not just some crazy guy.
I saw a flash of light. I saw some very expensive
and
my lover is dead.
You saw a ghost. You saw a ghost. Wellington, you saw a ghost. That's number one. Number two is that would be the most amazing brain tumor I've ever seen in my life. That guy just goes, that's not a real thing. You can't do it. That's not, he was being possessed. He's being possessed, Wellington.
Well, what do you want me to say about it?
I don't even really know. I guess I don't care if you killed your father, but maybe I don't know. I don't know anymore.
If you're calling me a killer, I'm calling you a liar. Without hesitation.
And I'm gonna still call you a killer, but I also guess I don't really care because that's spooky. That's spooky. And if you didn't kill Heinz tonight, which I know you didn't because he was killed by a ghost, then I guess it doesn't really matter because clearly it's a long time ago. But I don't know. This is the first time that I've experienced something that's spooky and not good. It's spooky and bad. I didn't know that you could have that.
Yes. Well, someone is dead. And I'm committed to finding out who that is.
Yeah.
And I can assure you that it is not me. So shall we go try to solve this murder together? Who do you suspect? Because you know who I suspect.
Who do you suspect?
I suspect Bella. Because Bella came to me privately, desperate to find that orb. and she was worried about money. Apparently, people get very stressed out about money when they don't have it. I don't understand, but she seemed really upset, and so she came to me looking for this orb so intensely. And I've heard that people that are poor and broke will do anything, including kill. I mean, how many rich murderers are there? My God, like, why would I bother? I can just, purchase a vacation package or something pleasant. I don't need to be killing people.
Sure. Let me think about this. Okay, here's what I think. Here's why I think you're wrong. Because I'm 100% sure it was a ghost. I don't know what kind of ghost. I don't know what ghost it was. But I'm certain it was a ghost.
Well, if you're certain it's a ghost, then why are we all hanging around here being interviewed? I mean,
because I'm not Batman, right? I'm not Mr. Detective, okay? But I told Batman this, and he said he's going to keep investigating because he should. Because if it is a ghost, we don't know what kind of ghost. We don't know if anyone's working with the ghost. Maybe Bella's working with the ghost. I don't know, but I think it was definitely a ghost.
Lizzie!
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Bella.
I need to confide in you.
Oh.
I think the twins killed Hines.
Yeah, me too.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they're really
what's the
They're pretty sus.
Yeah, very, very sus.
Yeah.
I honestly think that they killed Hines because they've been bugging me trying to get that spirit orb.
Yeah, what is that thing? Some kind of fancy bowling ball?
Essentially, yes. I'm just now making that mental connection. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's we're brothers after all. We're attracted to similar things.
Yep. I have a question for you. I know that you and your wife have been going through it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's clear that you two have been really just going through it.
I mean, you were there when I sang the song, right?
Yeah, beautiful song, by the way.
Humiliating. That was really.
I mean, listen, Jeff, you put yourself out there. That's what's most important. The fact that you're just to get back to the idea of feminine mystique. I think something that is really important is that you continue to put yourself out there and you continue to show that, like, listen, the vows you took were vows and they're serious. And if you just continue to commit, I really think she'll turn around.
I hope so, Bella. I just don't know. I mean, it's so hard. I don't know how what happened to how we used to be,
Mm-hmm. The way y'all were.
Yeah, it was a good time. And, and I think sometimes I think that I need to do things more extravagantly and that the bowling team needs to be more successful and the forum needs to be more successful. And I need to buy an even more expensive Tesla and put even fancier bowling accoutrements on it. And I just don't, I don't know. Maybe I don't need stuff like that. I
think maybe you don't. I don't know. Does Elizabeth, Lizzie, as you call her, which I think is so sweet.
Yeah, she doesn't like it though, not anymore. She used to.
What do you mean she used to?
I mean, I always called her Lizzie forever, and then one day she just didn't like it anymore.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you two are going through a rough patch. I really hope that everything going on between you two is resolved. I can see it, a glimmer in our eye. Like there is love there. Absolutely.
I hope so. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm to get back to the point why I even followed you here. I really, really think the twins have some sketchy shit going on.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's obvious, actually.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go see what Ezra thinks. I don't know if Ezra's still talking to Batman, but I'm gonna do a little scan around the space. Maybe I'll head back to the store and see what's going on over there.
And you know what? I'm gonna go to the ballroom because I haven't talked to the Batman yet. So I'm gonna talk to the Batman.
Oh yeah, definitely go talk to Batman. I thought he told me that y'all spoke already, but yeah, definitely go talk to Batman.
No, he kicked me out when I walked in. We needed another Batman.
And I was there. Maybe, how many Batmen can there be?
We already have one Batman, but we need more Batman. All right, I'm gonna go to the ballroom. Bye, Bella. Thanks for the pep talk.
Oh my God, I didn't know this night was going to bring up so much bat stuff. They're richer than me? No. Batman. Keep your eye on the prize. Batman? Bruce? Bruce, you are Batman. You are Batman, Bruce. My God.
Well,
And right now, there's a ghost, just being around. I don't know where Melanie Ravenswood is now. She could be just around here trying to kill someone else. I don't know.
oh, it's Ezra.
Ezra, how was your talk with Batman?
It was all right. I had a text to show him, but he wasn't interested. Forsythia barged in and had something more important to say.
Oh, well, you should probably show him those texts.
Well, I sent them to him.
Okay.
But we never discussed it.
Okay.
Ezra, I've got to say, I'm very impressed that you're driving a horse-drawn carriage and you've got an iPhone 11. It's really
Master Owen bought it for me last Christmas. He
I
said
did.
he needed to be able to airdrop me shit.
Yeah,
I'm
I will
gonna-
need that back.
I airdrop him lots of like spooky photos and also articles about global warming. So we have lots of discussions.
Yeah, it's true. Hey, Master Owen, have you?
Wellington!
Where's what?
Wellington!
Yes, Ezra?
You think it's Ezra?
Well,
it's your father, Wellington. And I'm going to stay in your house and scare you nightly till the day you die.
I've got a pee.
All right.
it's a wonderful performance, Ezra. A really good party trick, and I commend you on it.
He's definitely being possessed.
Well, let me ask you.
You saw that, Elizabeth. That guy's being possessed by the ghost of Wellington's father, Jacob Dredd.
Ezra, oh, you guys. Hello, hi.
Hi, Elizabeth.
I'm just a rich billionaire. I'm not cut out for.
Batman.
Hey.
Hey. Why don't you want to talk to me?
Well, I do. I need to talk to everybody.
Well,
I
I am.
All right.
You know, you're a hard guy to get a hold of. I keep asking myself, how many Batmen do we need? Maybe more than one.
Need an endless amount of Batman. Okay.
Yeah,
Jeff, I'm hearing a lot about you.
yeah, because I'm a pretty notorious guy.
It's not good stuff, Jeff.
What do you mean? I'm the notorious JEF.
Well, listen to me, Jeff. Jeff, my first question.
Okay.
Talk to me about your bowling team.
Oh, my bowling team is very successful. Makes a lot of money. The bowling team is called Scare a Normal Activity. Even though I'm there every day, sometimes I forget the name quickly. And they're the greatest. They're the greatest. And me, I'm an incredible bowler. Just last week, I set a new personal best. That's a PB in the business. I bowled a 78.
Now, Batman's no bowling expert, but isn't that out of 300?
Well, yeah, but it's like the greatest baseball players of all time. They only bat 300. It's the same kind of thing.
Okay. Talk to me about the Tesla.
Oh, the Tesla! I just bought it this morning at the Montgomery Mall with my very successful bowling proceeds. Oh, Ezzy! Shabbat Shalom!
Hello, Batman. Have you had a chance to review our messages?
Not yet, Ezra. There, Ezra, how about this?
Yeah.
Jeff, how do you feel about Ezra hanging out?
I got nothing to hide from Ezzy.
Ezra, you stay here for one moment. Jeff, okay, final question. Where'd you get the funding?
Oh, I just, got lucky.
Doing what?
Oh, I famously won the lottery, but since then I've had this successful bowling team, and I have that the forum that is going so well. I'm a very successful individual. I just got lucky.
All right, you got lucky. Last thing I'll ask you, and then you can go.
You had the final question before.
Oh.
Yeah, but he meant this is the epilogue.
Yeah, it's the epilogue. Are you richer than Bruce Wayne by any chance?
I mean, like richer in spirit, definitely. Richer in
financial.
money, almost certainly. Yeah, I got a lot of money. I mean, there are not many people who are as successful as me. I got lucky. That poor schmuck, his parents got offed, Yeah, I heard that they got shot in the butt cheeks, and then they bled out from their butt cheeks, and he saw it happen.
I heard that as well.
Yeah, and I heard that they got killed because they were mean. That's what I heard. I heard they were really bad. They didn't kid. Have you heard anything like that, Batman?
Oh, Jeff. Thank you. You may go.
All right, cool. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna go to the science room again.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
I was just in the store, and Ezra did that same shit that he just did, and it was terrifying. And Wellington, that's your dad.
That's your dad. That's the ghost of your dad.
That's my dad. Why do I have this posh mid-Atlantic accent and he sounds like a goddamned, carnival barker from the rural England? Answer me that.
I don't know.
You don't know these little things that you're making up, okay? That's your father, and I'm scared, and I want to go home, and I know that Jeff killed Hines, and I know that you have some weird shit going on too.
Wait, so you think my brother Jeff killed Hines? Definitely no.
Why do you think? Can you provide us with any detail about your theory other than a gut hunch? Because it seemed to me before that you would do really anything to get Jeff out of the picture. So enlighten us, please. I'm desperate.
He had blood on his hands.
He had blood on his hands?
And he told me before we got to the party that he was ready to have a bloody good night.
Why is everyone goddamn English all of a sudden?
I don't know. And I said, take off that stupid accent, Jeff. We almost crashed into a tree. But he said, I'm going to have a bloody good night. And I said, what the fuck does that mean? And he said, you know what it means, sweetheart, honey, boo-boo, child, baby. Kiss me on the mouth. It was disgusting. And then I threw up. And then...
My wife!
Jeff.
What's up, Lizzie? Lizzie.
Here, I actually have to go.
No, Lizzie, just stay for a minute. Can't we talk this out, baby?
I feel like I need some clarification here. Jeff, your wife is accusing you of murder and says that in the car you said you had blood. Wait, Elizabeth, I need some clarification of the timeline. Jeff had blood on his hands after the murder, you say?
What? After the murder, blood on his...
After the murder, but she's also saying she's saying that in the car you said you're gonna have a bloody good time. And then she said, what does that mean? And you said, you know what it means, sweetheart, honey, boo-boo, child, kiss me on the lips. And then she threw up.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's what I say before bed every night. And then she throws up, and then she falls asleep. It's like a little thing that we do.
Oh, so that part is true, you say?
Hey, for Cynthia.
Hi.
Can I be honest with you?
Yes.
The deck is pretty stacked against you and your brother. I'm just to be honest with you, I know that you two are probably going to make bail or whatever because the criminal justice system is a trash chute, but I think if not you, then both of you are probably going to be arrested tonight.
For what?
For killing Hines.
Why would we kill Hines?
Because you want the orb.
But you're the only one who said you knew anything about the orb.
Yes. Well, I lied because, I don't really know you two very well. Hines, Hal, everyone knows about the orb. Only a few people
But I didn't know
know
who
about it.
had the orb. How could I possibly know who had the orb when you were the one who told me that you knew where the orb was?
That's a fair point. That is a very fair point.
Now, I'm not saying that I don't have interest in the orb. So in the event that you did kill Hines for the orb.
I'm so sorry, what?
Because you need money. I would be willing to both buy the orb from you and use my considerable wealth and power to ensure that you are acquitted of the murder. Win-win. You don't have to go to jail for a murder you so obviously committed, and I get to have that beautiful orb to put in my collection of found objects.
Okay.
We call them objets trouvés. I don't know if you've ever been to France or if you speak French or anything like that, but that's what it means. So I have, a collection of things. Like behind me, there's this beautiful globe, and you can't see, but I have all kinds of artifacts from all over the world, and I've been looking for an orb. So since you killed Hines, and stole the orb, I will both buy the stolen orb from you and help you to not go to jail for the murder you committed. Then you can write a book like years later, like something like If I Did It, and make even more money. Win, win, win.
The fact
and you can save your store.
The fact that you can sit there in your house cat coat and accuse me of a murder that I didn't commit.
How do I know you didn't commit it?
How do I know you didn't commit it?
Well, I just don't have anything to gain.
Yes, you do. You could get the orb from Hines. I told you I knew where the orb was. You can't kill Hal at his own Halloween party. The next person in line, of course, you would try and kill his Hines so that you and your brother can trap the spirit of your father, who you killed.
But I didn't know Hines had it. Honestly, I thought you did. And if I was going to kill anyone, it would have been you. But since you took that responsibility off of me by killing this Hines person, now I own you, bitch.
You know what?
Oh, by the way, I love your hair. Like, I really, 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 really love your hair. Not in the way that, like, white women say to black women, I love your hair. Like, I mean, I really love your hair.
You know what? I appreciate it. I'm actually using Shea Moisture. It's doing a
gorgeous
job.
Do you do a blog? Do you do a blog about it?
I don't, but I can.
A wash day blog? Because I would love to know what your routine is.
Oh my God, of course. Yeah, I'll send you. Focus, Bella. Jesus. I have been telling Batman that you and your brother have killed Hines. So just so you know, the DAC is set against you. I will send you my blog link, of course. But once you get out of jail, because you will be convicted tonight, if you want to get yourself out of that situation, I highly suggest you get the orb to me so I can return it to its rightful place. Okay? Just something to consider. You know what? Don't even say anything. I'm going to let you sit with that while I go find your brother to let him know that you didn't get away with the shit.
Oh, that was the most thrilling conversation I've had all night. These people are more exciting than I thought.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm going to have a bloody good time tonight because I'm erudite.
Who's he? Oh.
You know, I'm cultured. I'm fake British, like Ezra. Hi, Bella. I'm trying your relationship advice with my wife.
Amazing. I'm going to. Wellington's actually already here. Are we supposed to be gathering here now, or?
Hey, look, it's the Murder Twins.
You
guys are sus as hell.
Let's call them what they are.
Yeah,
Murder Twins.
They did murder. That's what I think.
I think so too, and I've already told Batman. Just so you know.
Where is Batman?
Batman's in the ballroom talking to Ezra, I believe. So we should give him a second.
His time is up.
He's looking for you, actually. Should you go and see him?
Lizzie!
There she goes. All right.
All right, Ezra. Let me pull this shit up.
Yeah. It's a text message exchange between me and Master Hines.
Yeah, give me a second. My God.
Before he died.
Yeah, hang on. I gotta find the text message. You understand?
I do understand, Batman.
How's your night?
I'm having a great time. I always do at these parties. But
Right.
I will say, I don't like that Master Hines is dead.
Right. Okay. So the text messages.
Yeah,
You say, "Is this the package?"
yeah,
And then there's a picture of a lot of money.
yeah.
Yeah. I can't keep doing this. Hal will find out. I have to tell him. And that's from H.O.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's a D. Maybe Hines.
It's a D, it's Hines. And
All right.
So Hines was asking me to take a big package of money and drop it off at the Dread Manor immediately. And he told me to bury it, sir.
And then the next one is a grave of Jacob Dread. And it says, "All buried, sir." So you buried it, and the guy, and then Hines says, "Excellent, please delete these messages." And you say, "I don't think I know how to do that, sir."
That's right.
So you had to bury the body on behalf of them?
What body, sir?
Jacob Dread. Or did you bury the money?
That's
You buried
right.
the money or the body, which is it?
I don't remember, sir. I just know that Hines needed me to take the big bag of money, and then he needed me to bury something at the grave of Jacob Dread.
And you don't remember.
I don't remember, sir.
All right, that's fishy as fuck. I need you to do something for me. Oh, perfect. I was looking for you. All right, Ezra, out. Elizabeth, stay.
All right, then. Ezra, out.
Good job. Good
Thank
job.
Hi, well,
It's
how are
sad every time.
I'm fine. I'm being thrown these accusations left and
No,
right. My
okay,
God.
that's
As if anybody thinks that we would need to kill anyone for anything. We have all the money in the world. As I said to Jeff, no, was it you? Earlier, on a scale of 0 to, oh no, I was telling Batman, I said on a scale of 0 to Bruce Wayne, we have Jeff Bezos money. There's absolutely no reason we would need to kill anyone for anything.
No,
We
the
can
only thing I
get
kill is a little-
whatever we need or want.
I kill little, like a goose for some foie gras, you know what I mean? But not a person. My God.
Ooh, delicious. When was the last time you had foie gras?
Oh, like 15 minutes ago.
There's
The
a
car
lot.
on the way over.
Okay. I feel like it was a ghost, and anything you fuckers have to say is bullshit. So unless you're gonna tell me that somebody was working with a ghost or working for a ghost, then we can have a conversation.
Hell with the ghost, with the ghost.
Hallie. You're really buying
With
into
the
this Halloween
ghost.
thing. There's no such thing as ghosts. By the way,
You
ghosts
shut your mouth.
You saw the
ghosts
ghost
can't
come out of the orb.
murder people.
Did
There's
we
spirits.
all see the ghost leave the orb?
I
Did
saw
we not all
the ghost,
see?
but that doesn't mean the ghost
This is a
can murder
sacred Halloween space. We respect the spooky and the scary and the skeletons and the spirits here. You are not in the store that I manage gonna be talking some mess about there is no ghost here.
They may or may not
Obviously,
exist.
you two, because you're familiar with ghosts, have we not spoken about how they killed their fucking father?
Killed your father.
You two obviously know how to work with spirits. So if anything, maybe a ghost didn't kill, maybe ghost didn't kill Hines, but you two most definitely did. And you framed the spirit, and now you're saying, oh, the spirit isn't real. Hines just died. And you're accusing me in my store? I think the fuck not, you trick ass. bitch. I caught you, and
I need a trick or treat sized Kit Kat right now.
I have but 2 questions for you, Bella.
Ask away, Wellington.
Where is everyone? Hello? Where'd everybody go? That's weird.
Number
Your
1.
name is Wellington anyway.
Why would I, regardless of what happened to our dearly departed father, and how dare you make such an accusation when his body is still barely cold in the grave and we are still wearing black in mourning?
Izzy!
Why would I want to kill my very own lover, who
He was avoiding you all night.
Your lover?
Yes. I
Yeah,
thought everyone
you know,
knew
he
at
was
this
like
point.
putting the
Hines
pins in
and
the
I-
holes with
Hines is
Ezzy.
my lover. He left me to take a job for Hal because he wanted to work, even though I told him he didn't need to. But he wanted to become some domestic and make money for himself, I suppose. And so, you know, we took a break. But why would I kill the most insatiable bottom I've ever met in my entire life? I mean, the man was a legend. You could put your whole arm up there. So that doesn't make sense. Number 2, speaking of the orb, what have you done with it? Because last we checked in, my sister and I talked to you, and you seemed very confident that you could procure the orb. And
Yes.
So I'm wondering what you've done with it, because we're all wondering where that orb is.
Where's the orb, Bella?
I don't have it. I never was able to get it because I was trying to talk to Hal. Hal, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Plug
fuck
your
that.
precious ears. I am letting you know I never got the orb. The only reason why I had access to the orb, or the only reason why I was looking for the orb, was because you 2 offered me money to steal from you, Hal. That's what the intention was. And when you realized that I couldn't get it, you 2 murdered.
I got one thing to say, and then I'm leaving. This is where spooky shit gets you.
We're in a
And you.
Halloween store, Jeff.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, you're the last one I haven't spoken to.
I'm exhausted, Batman.
Well, here
I
are
know
my.
too much.
You know too much. Well, Batman knows a lot too. So here's the first question for you. What is this I hear about you wanting to kill your husband?
That's not true.
Do you see the size of these fucking bat ears? I hear everything.
They're tiny and scary.
They're big and strong, and Bruce Wayne is very rich.
Don't say any of that. Look, listen up. I love my husband. I would do anything for him, and I never would kill him in a million years. But I do know that he killed Hines. I know that.
You know that.
Yes. I was upstairs. I felt a rumble in my stomach. So I said, shit, I have to poop. I went upstairs. I used all the toilet paper, and then shoo. The lights, they're off. I said, oh my God, turn on the lights. I thought it was a joke. Then I came downstairs and saw my husband skedaddle into a back room with blood on his hands.
Blood.
Blood. I also know that the twins are liars. They killed their dad.
Totally. Yeah, probably. Definitely.
They killed their dad, and also one of them has an orb in his back pocket.
Oh, the boy?
You decide.
Okay. Well, you should probably. I'm investigating you for murder. You should probably just tell me.
Fine. The boy has an orb in his back pocket. It's glowing, and I can see it, and it's very.
The one named
Wellington.
Wellington. Right. All right. Well, before I let you go, talk to me about Jeff and his bowling team.
What about it? It
What
ruined my life. I come
Sounds-
home, his
so-
shoes are off. They read.
I need you to know this all sounds like a motive.
A motive for me to accept him for his flaws and love him even deeper than I already do. Yeah, if that makes me a bad wife to put up with a nightmare husband, then call me a bad wife.
Okay. What about the Tesla?
What about it?
How do you feel?
The Tesla?
Yeah. It's come up a lot today.
I hate it.
Why? Zero emissions. It's electric.
I wanted a G-Wagon.
What is a G-Wagon?
Read a book, Batman.
Okay, G-Wagon. Oh, I call this the safari car. We're talking about the Mercedes. That's boxy. Okay, you wanted a G-Wagon. All right, and where did he get the money for these things?
I don't know, but I'm good mode. This is my alibi. Here it is. You want to hear it? It's embarrassing. I'm not even getting a huge portion of his money. If he were to die, he's giving it all to Hal. So why would I kill my husband? Why would I kill someone if I'm not even going to get any money from it? Huh? And I wouldn't do that anyway because I love him.
No further bat questions. You may go. Hey, go to the main hall. Wow. Oh, I don't really know who it is. Batman. Come on. You're going to have to figure it out. Oh, Bruce, come on. Make him proud, Bruce. Make him proud. Okay. I'm going to the main hall. We're going to find this murderer.
Look at my little list. Did that. Did that. Love of my life.
What?
Love of my life.
What?
Lizzie, what happened? Where did we go wrong?
Listen to yourself. That's where we went wrong.
What do you mean?
You're the worst.
Anyway, Hal.
Hal, can I talk to you in
Why you
store,
have killed
please?
Hines? It seemed like you guys were on the outs all night tonight.
Me and Hines?
Yeah, he kept on making jokes, and you never once laughed at them.
No, I was making jokes.
No,
You never
you
laughed.
were in a fight.
Yeah, but that happens every year.
Uh-huh.
They
Did
always fight around
me
the
off?
Halloween
Did it
time.
piss me off enough to kill someone? Sure.
Master Owen,
I mean,
Yes.
that mustache is.
I've been to every party you've thrown in a decade, and you and I have never fought.
We've never fought. That's right. Listen, Hines and I were a little bit on the outs because listen, he didn't like my goofs and spooks. Is that okay? No.
Master Owen,
Yes.
are you telling the truth?
That he didn't like my goofs and spooks?
No,
That's clear.
that you didn't kill him.
Of
Yeah,
course,
you
Hal
did.
didn't kill him.
Did he?
Ezra, I didn't kill him. Well, could I have? That would be spooky, but I didn't.
What do you mean?
You're
Oh,
Mr. Batman, we're having a domestic dispute.
is it relevant to the case?
No.
Not really.
Then I don't care. Okay, stay here.
Okay.
We gotta
With the love
talk.
of my life.
We gotta talk. We gotta talk.
Lizzie,
What?
what can I do?
I don't know. Go away. File for divorce and give me all the money. Buy me the car that I want. Change everything about yourself. Those are for starters.
That's too bad.
And take off those hideous glasses. You know I hate them.
But they make me look cool.
They don't.
I don't look cool without them.
Bash them with a hammer.
But then I won't look cool. And Hal's got the same pair. It's my brother.
You two are horrible. You wrote me out of your will. You're giving Hal all the money if you were to die.
I mean, I don't know, but he's so nice and he needs it, you know.
He doesn't need anything. He's a loser.
Wait, did I write you out of my will? I didn't look at my sheet. Did I do that? Yeah, I might have done that.
Hines. How did he get in possession of the orb in the first place, Hal?
Oh my God! Again with this woman and the orb!
Whoa.
Hey, Batman.
Hey, listen,
Hey, babe.
Batman.
I want to know what the fuck is going on here.
That's a her thing. That's not a me thing.
I'm just saying.
Listen, for the sake of the case, I will tell you exactly what happened because Batman tells no lies.
Wait, is everyone here?
No, we'll go there in a second. I told the other two to stay in the main hall because that's where we're going to do this shit. But hang on, really quickly, Forsythia, just so you all know, asked me where I got my muscles from because she was like, aren't you just a regular guy? And I said, yeah. And then what else happened? I asked her if she had more money than Bruce Wayne, and she said she did, which confused Batman. And that's the whole thing.
On me, and then we made a date to go out later this week, right, babe?
Oh my God.
Holy shit, she's a liar. Everyone to the main hall.
Okay, let's go to the main hall, everyone. Okay. Let's go to the main hall.
I'm confused.
Crack this case wide.
I'm confused. I'm just gonna say it. I'm confused.
Yeah, but all of his spooky shit, I hate it. I'm trying to convince him to get on the straight and narrow. Hi, Batman.
Everyone's coming.
Oh, good. That means that we could stop arguing about our domestic troubles.
These chips are so good.
I mean, Hal does have the best snacks. Hey, Ezzy, you having another stroke?
I don't have strokes. My name is Jacob Dredd, and I know what my kids did. It's why I'll never leave them alone.
I feel like
what you did.
it feels like what's happening there is really clear.
Yeah, the man needs to be taken for an MRI.
He's clearly possessed.
He's clearly psychotic.
He's
But
the worst actor I've ever encountered in my life.
perhaps it's all rooted in truth. Wait, I gotta look like my brother. There's my brother.
Hear him say the name Jacob Dredd, aka the father of Wellington and Forsythia Dredd.
Everybody.
Yeah, but Ezzy knows him.
Whose tragic death was publicized heavily. I mean, you've seen.
Feels like you just almost said murder.
Hey.
All right. Yeah, Batman's gonna talk.
As Mr. Batman would like to speak.
Please shed some light on this Batman.
He's been around. He's been trying to get a job on like the West End or something like that for years. This is all just a performance.
You guys, I just saw the cutest picture of it's Bruce Wayne, but he's sitting on a park bench and he looks sad. Don't you love sad billionaires?
All right, Batman, what were you gonna say?
Sorry.
I've been just dealing with you fucking people all night. All right, so I think it's time we talk about the things that Batman has learned this evening. How does everybody feel about that?
Yeah, give up the ghost, Batman.
He should avoid talking about himself in the third person. It makes him a douche train.
Agreed.
Ezzy is correct about that, Mr. Batman.
Ew.
So, I have spent the last several hours conducting a thorough investigation into the murder of Heinz Dubois. After carefully researching each of these items, I am now ready to present you all the evidence that I have collected over the course of the evening.
Are you reading?
Yes, I'm reading off of the Bat iPad. I take notes. It's a normal thing for an investigator to
Called
do.
the Bat Pad.
Got it.
No, see, Apple has this thing. You have to always call it the iPad. Anyway, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Okay, so I'm ready to present the evidence. Everyone out there, and I mean everyone, please visit BroadwayWhodunit.com/evidence in a new tab.
What is that again? BroadwayWhodunit.com/evidence?
That's correct, Halloween.
Wait. I'm typing it in.
Who are you talking to?
It's BroadwayWhodunit.com/evidence.
What is wrong?
That would be correct. And listen, you better open it in a new tab. Otherwise, it might really fuck some stuff up.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that. New tab. Got it. Thanks,
Okay.
Batman.
Tell me, everyone, when you're ready to go over this evidence. Now, some of this evidence I've gathered on my own. Some of it has been given to me willingly by some people here.
That's right.
Hey.
Ezra, what's the matter?
Nothing. I was one of the bastards who gave the evidence.
Oh, well, Exhibit A, everybody. It is a picture of the victim's body found on the floor of Main Hall. It seems that he was murdered with some kind of purple spherical object with blue specks, because if you look at his incredibly, incredibly handsome face, it's got a thing right there and it's purple and blue.
I don't want to see that picture. It makes me sad. That was my friend.
Well, all right. Exhibit B. A newspaper clipping describing the haunting of Dread Manor, supplied to me by Bella. It describes people in the town seeing spirits and hearing yelling about an inheritance. Wellington Dread, according to the article, vehemently denies it having anything to do with his father.
How convenient.
Lies.
Interesting.
Keep going.
Exhibit C.
Ezra,
Wait.
nothing. Just
Let him keep doing that cycling possession. He's fine. He's a good guy. Hey, Exhibit C, a map provided to me by Halloween. This is Hal's personal custom-made map of all the places he ever needs to go in town, with a note taken of the distance between the locations. Looks like they will soon be opening a theme park. I hear that the theme park is being financed.
That's right.
By Bruce Wayne.
Oh, wow.
Because he's very rich.
Very rich, yeah.
Yeah, but he's kind of a jerk.
Exhibit D. We have some... Now, this one really got to me. We've got some text between Ezra Peabody and Hines Dubois, given to me by Ezra. Hines seems to have asked him to deliver a package to Dread Manor and bury it close to the grave of Jacob Dread. The package is very clearly a big bag of money, with a note on it that reads, "I can't keep doing this. Hal will find out soon. I have to tell him," signed HD, which Batman is presuming to be Hines Dubois. Now, let me tell you something. This is bat-damning evidence.
Keep going.
Exhibit E. Instructions on how to use the spirit orb given to me, once again by Hal. The guide explains how to trap a spirit within, that the spirit will escape if the person holding the orb dies, and that the spirit you wish to trap may be summoned and may even possess someone else if the orb is not used correctly. So I'm not going to make any assumptions out loud as to what I think is happening, but yikes. Okay, following that up with Exhibit...
I think you're on E, sir.
No, I'm on F. Thank you. F. Oh, boy. So pictures taken by our team of detectives, Bat Detectives, of some of the vehicles in the parking garage. Ezra's coach, decked out with Halloween decorations, and Jeff's new Tesla, which he apparently bought this morning. Even more decked out with a bowling-themed wrap around the car and lots of bowling equipment. The trunk itself is, or at least appears to be, a functioning bowling alley, which is the fucking worst thing Batman has ever seen.
Oh, bullshit, Ben!
Exhibit G. Found in Jeff's car, parked in the garage on the passenger seat, presumably dropped, is a drawing of a stick figure bleeding out. There's an arrow pointing to it that says Jeff. Above that, the writing reads, "Fuck marriage." One would assume that this would be drawn by Jeff's wife, Elizabeth. Lastly, Exhibit H. The accounting for Halloween's Halloween Hall found in Hines' bedroom here at Halloween's mansion. In the same handwriting as the note in Exhibit D, presumably Hines's, every dollar amount is crossed out and written to be only 10% of what it was. We will now take a few moments to discuss this evidence. When you feel ready to make your accusation as to which of these dastardly people are the murderer, visit BroadwayWhodunit.com/guess to lock in your choice and try to rank on the leaderboard. That would be BroadwayWhodunit.com/guess.
G-U-E-S-S?
Broadway.
Okay, wait, I need a second. So Hines was stealing my money?
He was what?
Hines was stealing my money and only leaving me 10% of the money? Why would he do that? Who was he giving the money to? What? Wait, is that why we weren't making so much money in the stores and why we needed to be making more money is because
someone has been stealing my check?
Hines has been stealing our money. You and me, Bella. It's both of our money. Hines was stealing the money.
And wait. What about someone was burying a whole bag of money next to a grave? Ezra, is it very possible that Hines was giving the money to Ezra to pay him for some sort of gift and or service?
It makes me bring you into question, Ezzy.
I buried it at Jacob's grave, just like Hines told me to, sir.
Okay.
Hold on.
You report to Hines. Listen, Ezra does report to Hines, but I am a little suspicious. But maybe you didn't know what was going on. I just love you so much, Ezra. I don't want to believe that you did something wrong.
I just did it as I was told, sir.
Right.
He's clearly infirm. He's having these episodes, these spells.
Hang on. Pardon the bat interruption. Let's keep this orderly. Forsythia, what were you going to say?
I don't know. If Ezra's the one who killed Hines, because he was told to by Hal.
Question, why would Ezra kill Hines if Hines was the one getting Ezra all this money to deliver to the grave of your father?
Why would my father need money in his grave?
That's the question I have.
I need the money you stole from me!
That never gets less scary.
Really amazing every time. Elizabeth, what were you going to say?
Me?
Yeah, I thought you were going to say something. I'm sorry.
I was going to say that's unsettling and makes me scared. I'm also going to say I think it was more than one person who did this.
Go on.
You mean like twins?
No, I think like you, Jeff, and someone else.
What?
This Elizabeth is really trying to throw you under the bus, Jeff. Just give her a divorce. She clearly hates you.
Can I say something? Can we talk about how the money was being buried at Dread Manor? Which totally means you were taking my money?
Who, me?
Where do you think all your money is coming from?
I know exactly where my money is coming from.
Where is it coming from?
We don't have to tell you that. I'm not going to release my taxes. They're under audit with the IRS.
That's convenient. Billionaires hiding their taxes.
It takes some time.
It takes years. And I can't. I would love to tell you where my money comes from. I just can't.
Is it possible that your money comes from a sack buried next to the body of your father who your twin brother killed? Is that possible?
I would love to tell you where my money comes from, but I'm under audit from the IRS. I just can't.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is the orb in this room?
I don't know. Somebody took it.
Well, I have been very suspicious of, I'll come right out and say it, of Bella.
Me too.
In regards to the orb, because she came to me, wanting that orb, looking for that orb, trying to get it.
Fucking liar. Wow.
And I don't know anyone else here who was desperate to get that orb other than you, Bella. So why would anyone else want to take it? I don't know.
Everyone was trying to get the orb. I had to tell this story to Elizabeth.
No, I wasn't trying to get the orb.
Neither was I.
Okay, fine. If I must defend myself in a situation where I'm clearly innocent, the only reason I was asking you about the orb was because all I wanted to do, I just want a raise. That's the only reason why I'm here. I've been begging Hal for years to get me a raise, and apparently the only reason why we didn't have enough money is because your dad needed it by his dead body for whatever reason. And so all of that money, I wouldn't even have asked you about the orb if I didn't need it to put in the window. All I want is to be paid more. We need to raise the minimum wage here because it's not livable. Anyone making a minimum wage is below the poverty line.
Cool by killing Hines.
Why would I murder my boss's butler?
Quick bat question. What is the minimum wage?
Minimum wage?
Yeah.
Read a book.
Hal, you want to talk about how much you've been paying me or how little you've been paying me?
Me? It's not my fault. Somebody was clearly stealing my money.
I get paid $7.50 an hour.
$750,000.
$7.50 an hour. Don't.
$7?
Yes, some of us for Cynthia don't
That's
get
like-
blood money delivered to them every month.
Guys, I wish I want to pay you more, Bella, but somebody was taking all my money.
We don't know that they were taking your money. We know that he wrote down different amounts.
And then the money magically appeared next to your father.
I'm just saying there is one person in charge here, and it's Hal. Many of the people in this room,
I was in charge of
my
the
brother and myself, work for him.
Y'all, sorry, say again, say that one more time.
You all work for Hal. So it's possible that you're doing things at his direction, i.e., trying to frame my brother and I for the murder of his butler, or convincing his butler to forge the documents for how much money he's taking in, and this bizarre performance by this Ezra person that keeps on going on.
Listen to me. If I wanted to perform, I'd perform. And I'm not performing, wench.
I love this guy.
Whoa.
I mean, yeah, that was impressive.
That
was
was
really
the
quite
hat
amazing.
trick was really nice.
It seems like you're a real jack of all trades. It
Not
seems like
again.
you really do it all.
Listen, I just drive coaches.
What does Batman think?
Batman, what do you think?
Yes, Batman. What do you think?
Batman thinks a lot. Batman thinks it's kind of weird. We don't know where this orb is, but I did hear rumor that Wellington had it in his back pocket.
Well, you're talking crazy.
Haven't heard anything that sane all day.
This is really crazy. Elizabeth, what do you think? You think Jeff and someone else?
I think I heard the same rumor. And I think we all know who has the orb.
I mean, it was just told to us who has the orb.
Okay. All right. Listen to me. I kind of wanted to see if anybody else was the world's greatest detective, but that title is for Batman and Batman alone. I've known who it was for a long time, and I'm ready to unveil it.
That's just
So,
crazy, Batman. Go,
Jeff?
tell us.
quiet down.
Will you tell us?
Remember, if you haven't put your guess in, go to BroadwayWhodunit.com/guess and put your guess in and make sure to do it. Okay, here we go.
In a new tab! Do it in a new tab!
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. After listening to you assholes jabber on for the last few hours, I, Batman, have reached my bat conclusion. But there is more than one mystery to solve this evening. In fact, there are 3.
Oh my God.
Let us address the first one. The orb was not found on or near the body of Heinz Dubois, meaning that somebody took it from him. Almost everyone here tonight had a reason to want this orb. Elizabeth, for her hatred of her husband. Bella, for the store. The Dread twins and the spirit that's been haunting them and asking about an inheritance. So, who was it? Well, according to Bat Exhibit E, the instructions on how to use the spirit orb, one must focus on the spirit they want to trap and have only the best intentions when using the orb. If this is not done, the spirit may be summoned and may possess someone. Just as we've seen Ezra Peabody be possessed by Jacob Dredd this evening. This means that someone was trying to trap the spirit of Jacob Dredd, wanted him to shut up, wanted him gone, wanted him to get him away. Someone who was being haunted by him. Even if Wellington and Forsythia Dredd maintain that it was not Jacob Dredd who was haunting them, we heard from the man himself, as he was possessing Ezra Peabody, that they murdered him for the inheritance and that he was indeed haunting them. But alas, the Dredd twins did not have the best of intentions, and thus Jacob Dredd was summoned and Mr. Peabody was possessed. So,
I told you go surreal. Sorry, keep going. I told you go surreal though.
Hal, shh.
All right. Hey,
So, the Dredd twins, they have the orb. That's one mystery solved. Number 2, who was Hines funneling Hal's money to? Well, we know that he was giving it to someone, as we can tell from exhibits D and H, the text between Hines and Ezra, as well as the income sheet for Hal's Halloween Haul. According to exhibit D, the drop-off point was Dread Manor. So, could have been the Dread twins, but they don't need the money. They have a massive, massive inheritance that they fully murdered their father for, which, you know, is inorganic in the only way that they would get their money and be richer than Bruce Wayne. That's all Batman has to say about it. So who needed the money? And who suddenly came up with that large sum of money? Who got lucky? Jeff Oween's life was going into the bat shitter. He splits his money in half. Him and his brother, with all of this crazy Halloween shenanigans, this was making Hal more financially successful than Jeff. Jeff didn't like that one bit. Jeff had a forum to raise, a family to support, and a bowling dream to fulfill. When we look at Exhibit F, photos of Jeff's new car that he just bought this morning from the mall, we see that the mileage on the brand new car is only 52.6 miles. Let's see. According to the distances on Exhibit C in Hal's custom-made map of the town, it's only 2.3 miles between Montgomery Mall and Jeff's home. He drove 2.3 miles home, 21.1 miles to Dread Manor to pick up the money that Ezra buries, 21.1 miles back, and then 8.1 miles it took to get there tonight. That adds up to 52.6 miles. Exactly.
Good math, Batman.
Yeah,
Good
Batman.
math.
Batman is the world's greatest detective.
My bone brother.
Jeff has been going back and forth to Dread Manor to pick up the money that Hines had been funneling him. Who knows what kind of twisted deal he made with his own brother's butler. Perhaps Hines received a cut of the money, but it is Jeff who has been stealing from his brother's income and even thus stealing potential income from Bella, the innocent manager of Hal's Halloween Haul.
Keyword innocent.
Jeff didn't get lucky, Bella. Jeff stole. That's 2 mysteries down. And yet, no closer to solving the one that you hired me to solve. Who killed Hines Dubois? Well, we may be closer than you think. As we can see from the picture of Hines' beautiful, 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 CW-worthy face. He was killed by a purple sphere with blue specks. Just like how we saw the orb light up when Hines was murdered and a spirit was released. It would be so easy to say that the Dread twins murdered Hines with that orb, but that's impossible. According to Exhibit E, the instructions on how to use the orb, it says that the spirit will only escape if the person holding the orb dies or falls asleep. That means that Hines had to be holding the orb the second he died for the spirit to escape. Couldn't have been the orb that killed him. So then, what was it? Hines left a note on the bag of money. I can't keep doing this. Hal will find out soon. I have to tell him. Telling Hal about this deal with Jeff would mean the end of the operation, the end of Jeff's income, and the end of his beloved bowling team. Jeff just couldn't let that happen. And lucky for him, he carries bowling equipment around with him wherever he goes, including a purple bowling ball with blue specks. The Bat Murder Weapon. After all of Jeff's efforts to save his illegal source of income, he'll now be making no money whatsoever because Jeff Oween murdered Hines Dubois. He will be charged with theft and murder and spare a normal activity. He will never bowl again.
This has been All Hallows Eve. Yay! Oh
What
man,
did I say?
You were right.
that
You were right.
fun. Rob.
Yeah.
Rob
Ew.
McClure, a national treasure.
Weirdo.
Oh,
Rob, you're wearing prosthetics.
Yeah.
It's all just crap in my nose and mouth.
My gosh.
wow. What commitment.
You
Well-
just
I-
not lying around or like
Sheesh. Also, really quickly, again, important to say to our guests, we are still live and
Oh,
will
yeah,
be
we're
for the
still
next
live.
decompressing for like 3 minutes. Andrew, I'm ending all of the other rooms.
Guys, thank you all so much for being there. I have to, first of all, congratulate. Hang on. I have it here in the chat. Where is it? Lucas Watterson for being the first person to guess. You'll be coming to the next Whodunit. You get a free ticket.
Yay!
That was so much fun. I first of all have to come out of the gate and say, Rob, you gave the most amazing performance I've ever seen in my life.
Hands down.
It was
Oh my God.
This is stupid.
It was really something else.
Listen, if we all have if COVID canceled our Halloween, we got to make up for it where we can.
You are absolutely right.
How is everyone else feeling? What were some other people's highlights from everything that just happened over the last?
Oh man, Olivia, you just gave it to me. I was like, oh no.
It was so easy to do that.
How? Why?
I don't know.
The whole kiss me on the lips thing was the funniest stretch of time I've ever gotten to sit through. That was incredible.
It was all it was real. I could feel it. I could smell the vomit, you know?
Celia, how are you feeling? What were some of your highlights?
Me and Nikki got into it in the other room. We started having a conversation. Oh, hi, Pupper. We got into it. We also talked about blogs and Shea Moisture, just getting into the moment of first, I was almost convinced that I was the murderer because I was looking through my stuff. I was like, wait, it makes sense for Bella to do it.
Yes, I agree. Also, I absolutely love that, even though Wellington and I, in fact, are murderers, we just didn't commit this murder.
Very good.
This specific one.
I'm not saying I'm not.
Hi, Esther.
I didn't commit this murder.
No, that's my favorite thing to do in this is that yes, I am a murderer, but I'm not the murderer. A night's murder. Alex, what a performance as Batman. Congratulations.
What an idiot.
Was it planned? Wait,
Alex texts me today and he says, I don't want to tell you who my detective is, but if I don't tell you, then you're going to laugh really, really hard and then I'm going to laugh and it's very important that I don't laugh. And I was like, what is it? And he said, I'm doing Batman. And I said, God damn it.
I also want to say,
where's the little hat from? Is that one of your nephews?
The little hat? No.
No.
Andrew,
I bought that for him.
I'm literally wearing a whole
oh my God.
Oh my God, and pants.
Yeah, no, I was changing very, very quickly, as fast as I could when y'all were talking about the dead body or whatever.
You gotta have a costume change.
I have put Alex Boniello on tape several times. We've acted together on Broadway, and I've never seen such a committed performance.
Thank you very much.
Really beautiful.
Thank you very, very much.
Andy, what were some of your highlights from everything that just happened?
Oh my God! Well, just really recounting my my relationship with the dear departed Hines.
That was bad, Andy. I was like, uh-oh, this has to stop.
I loved it.
I was told that we could be naughty on this.
You could, and you did.
Sorry if I got everybody in trouble at home.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some 13-year-old somewhere whose mom walked in when you said what you said, and
I asked.
Turn that off.
I asked, and I was given parameters that it would be. So, I'm genuinely sorry.
No, that was really quite special. Nikki, how about you? What were some of your favorite parts?
Oh, well, I mean, my number one most favorite thing is always being able to act with my dearest, dear friend, Andy Mientes.
Oh,
and the fact that we got to play twins is I think actually our true spirit. We were not born the same year or the same race, but I do feel that we may or may not actually be twins.
I bought it.
Makes sense to me. I have no.
That was super fun. And I loved that. I loved my moment with Celia, by the way. It was just hilarious that these two women were sort of going at it and then being but by the way, can we just talk about this thing that you're doing that I want to know? Can you send me some information? I feel that felt very
no, it was very much two women of yes, we're fighting, but also which conditioner do you use? Yeah. Because we have to know.
I can hate you and be jealous of you and want to know what you're up to at this time one moment. I can multitask. I'm a woman.
Exactly.
Anything else anyone wants to say? Any other highlights anyone has? Anything else you want to say to the people at home?
The secret relationships I'm still trying to put together in my brain.
Yeah. That was some like M. Night Shyamalan horse shit from Andrew. All these
Which
things.
thing? Wait, which thing?
I said that was some M. Night Shyamalan horse
No,
shit.
I know who he is, but which thing was the M. Night
The
Shyamalan?
whole ending. I was reading it and I was like, Andrew, no one at home could possibly have gotten this. I'm convinced that the person who got this right guessed. And
No, because I don't think anyone figured out the distance thing. But I figured, like, okay, if you see Jeff has the bowling ball and you're suspecting him, then you'd be like, let me see if the distance lines up, and it does.
well, great.
I hope like one person figured it out, and I hope it was Lucas Watterson. I can't wait to see you at the next one. And
Amazing.
Thank you all so much for doing this. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're looking for more Halloween stuff to do, we're coming out with like a concert special Halloween thing this midnight on Saturday. Will's in it, Sally is in it, Alex is in it. It's going to be really, really fun and really, really silly, just like everything else we do. Thank you guys so much. Alex, you can go ahead and kill the stream.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Happy Halloween.
Okay, everybody. Bye.